Hey guys, what's happening? This is Brian Nussbaum, and I wanted to just make a relatively brief proof video testimonial on behalf of my friend, my good friend, and business partner Jay Ortega. And if you're looking at Rocket Cash Cycler, which I'm sure you are, whether this is your first time or you've been looking at it for a while, I wanted to show you some undeniable proof of the success that you can have when you join our team, when you work with us inside of this program. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you some proof of what I've been able to do in just the last 2 months with this program, and then I'm going to tell you how you can start to do the same. So here we are. I'm just taking this on my iPhone, guys. So you see here, there's no lying here. There's no beating around the bush. This is, looking out my window there. There's my other computer that's off. And so I'm looking at my laptop here. I'm going to log into my Rocket Cash Cycler account, and I'm going to show you the goods. So give me 1 second here. And guys, if you're on Jay's Rocket Cash Cycler blog, if you are friends with Jay and you've talked to him first about this and you're seeing this on his blog, please be sure to get back with him about Rocket Cash Cycler so that you can get started the way that I'm going to show you here. So, all right. Now, I actually got all of my money several days ago. So what you're going to see here is that the balance here is actually zero. Yeah, the balance is zero. So it looks like I've made no money, but I'm going to show you that I've actually made quite a bit of money here. And the reason why that says zero is that the money that I have made has already been received by me, either in the form of a check or in my bank account. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you the first two payment proofs that I've gotten right here. Guys, when you cycle in Rocket Cash Cycler for the first time, you get your investment of $315. You get 300 of it back. There's a process, an admin fee of $15, but when you cycle for the first time, you get your investment back. I joined on January, let's see, it was January 13th, and by February 2nd, I had my investment back. All right. So that was the first step. The second step is going to what's called a 2x2 matrix and helping your team, helping to lift them up. And when you do that and you cycle off of the 2x2, you make a grand total of $5,000, which is what I've done. So I'm going to show you here. I requested my first two payments in the form of a check because I didn't have my bank account hooked up quite yet. So what I'm going to show you is some undeniable proof. So here you go. You have the envelope that I got my payments in, so you can see I actually used Payza. And guys, when you go to cash out, you can use either Payza or STP, which is Solid Trust Pay. I like Payza better. So there you go. So that was those are the envelopes that the checks came in. You can see that the brief letter, the header note, is addressed to me. And it's a check that was requested for withdrawal from my Payza account, and you can see here that this check was cut on April 4th, 2013. I'm making this video on the 16th, so I'm I'm kind of a slacker. So and I just got these checks several days ago, so I've been waiting to get them to make this. But here you go, April 4th, 2013. And as you can see here, it's from their third-party processor, which they send their money through, called Global Checkmate, and it's processed through the Bank of America. So it's all 100% legit. You see it's made out to me. Try not to show my address there. But you see over here, out of my first $1,000 that I get, guys, you get 5 increments of $1,000 for your first cycle. If you don't know what that means, that's okay. Just look at the video on Jay's site and it will clarify everything to you. But I got my first $1,000 minus processing. I got $970.74, right? And you can see it's all official. There's the date, signature, boom. That's my first 1,000. So I'm going to take this away, come down here, and you can see that, okay, so there's, no lying here, guys, this is real, okay, first check, second check, boom, this check was cut on April 8th, same thing, $970.76, there's the check, there's all the proof you need right there, there's my name, Bank of America, come down here, 974, all signed, real stuff. I'm taking this later today and depositing this nearly $2,000 into my bank account. So there's the first $2,000 that I received in the form of a check. Now, like I said when I started this video, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you that I've gotten the other 3,000. So if you just give me just a second here, I will show you my income. So what we're looking at here is my board income. You see that, okay, so January 31st, actually, I lied. I said it was February 2nd. Time slipped by me, but January 31st, I made my income back, my 3,000. Now it took me a little while for the 2x2 to cycle because there's a little bit of upfront work that needs to be done. But you see here, 325. Okay, so it took me a couple of months, all right, but it's worth it because then what you see here is boom, $325,000, $329,000, $329 again the same day, $1,000. Week later, $49,000, $49,000. All within 2 weeks, guys. I made $5,000. I've made a total of $5,300. Okay, it's been about 5,150 or so with the fees that I had to pay to get the money out. But hey, for 2 months of work, and guys, to be frank with you, 2 months might sound like a long time if you've, been in this industry a bit, and if you've never made money, it might sound like, amazing. But to be quite honest with you, during the course of those 2 months, I put in a grand total. I lost count just a little bit, but it was about 15 to 18 hours worth of actual work, actual time that I logged. I lost track just a little bit, but it couldn't have been more than a few hours of a difference. So 15 to 18 hours of actual work to make $5,000. Guys, that's amazing part-time income, all right? And to think that I had other people helping me to make this money is what's even more amazing. So you see here, that's my board income, and I'm going to go to my wallet here, and you will see that, let's see here, my balance. I'm going to go to my withdrawal logs, which shows you, there we go, I got my 300, I got my 1,000. For some reason that 2,000 was canceled. It was an accident, but then I requested it back and I got 1,000, and then another 2,000. Isn't that amazing, guys? This money, now what I'm going to do is also, I know this video is becoming kind of long, but I want to show you the most absolute undeniable proof. So if you just give me a moment here, I'm going to go log into my Payza, because as of this morning when I woke up to go to my regular job, which I do work full-time still, I'm not full-time yet, but that balance in my account said 2,000, so that means that within the last 8 hours or so, the money had been sent to my Payza account. So I'm going to log in because I'm excited, and I'm going to show you my bing right there, $1,949.75 on top of this money that I made. So I've got that. I've got this $1949.75 in here, and then inside of my bank account, I had my first direct deposit actually hit about 3 or 4 days ago, so I have another $1,000 in there. So boom, there's basically 2,000. There's another 2,000, and let's go over to my Upside account so I can show you the last $1,000 that I got in here. I want to show you again. I know I'm going on a little bit. But I want to stand up for my man Jay here so that you know you're in good hands and you know that these results will come with real work. So I have a balance in here of $890. I've spent a little bit of it. Well, let's see here. You can see I don't eat the best. Baskin Robbins, all that stuff. Let me try to find where that deposit was here. Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go to my past 30 days, and you will see, there you go. There's my Payza deposit right there. You see that right in there? That's a value load of $974.25. So there it is right there. I've got the full $5,000. And guys, seriously, if you're looking at RCC, which I know you are, however long you've been looking at it for, now is always the best time to get involved. If you don't have the $315 quite yet, get in with Jay, get a hold of either me or Jay as soon as you can, and we'll get you rolling. And if you've got it right now and you're just on the fence, guys, you can't have any chance of making this happen when you're sitting on the fence. So you have to make the decision that I made on January 13th when I joined, and said, vote yes to yourself. Say, yes, I'm going to do what it takes. I'm going to have a breakthrough in internet marketing, and this might not make you a millionaire, but it'll get you to a point where you can take your money and turn it around and do even greater things with it. That was my intention when I started, and it still is. Now, I'll cycle several more times, and I'll make $5,000 multiple times. And when that happens, I'll make another video. So if you're on Jay Ortega's website, get a hold of Jay today, inbox him on Facebook, give him a call. His cell phone number is right below here, and ask him what you need to do to get started. And he and I and the rest of our team will get started working with you ASAP. Have a wonderful day. This is Brian Nussbaum once again, signing off. I look forward to seeing you and your first $1,000. Take care, guys. Have a good one.